Okay, so this is my solution to the second exercise. We are trying another split on the car ownership greater than zero. And there are a total of 7 records with the car ownership greater than zero. We have 2 buses, 3 cars, and 2 trains. So it seems that this node is not a very good split anyhow. The next one, we can calculate the genie for this one. And after that, we also have another node, and then we have 2 buses and 1 train. So this genie is a little bit better, but not too much. And after that, we have the first genie, and then the percentage of the node in the of the percentage of the samples in the first node, and then the second genie, the percentage of the sample in the second node, and after that we have the total weighted genie. So this is the total weighted average genie of the second split. And where is the first split? Okay, and this is the weighted genie for the first split. So remember, the smaller the better, right? So if we have to pick from one of those two possible splits, and then we are going to pick the first one because the weighted average genie is just lower. However, we do have to try everything in order to pick the best genie for the best split. Okay, so this is the genie part, and the next topic will be entropy. Oh, where is it? Okay, so come on. Okay, here. So the next topic will be entropy, and entropy is another measure that we can measure the impurity of a node. So if that is the percentage of the class 1 and log the percentage of the class 1. And then if we have multiple classes and then we want to add them together, and remember there is a negative here. So the entropy is kind of weird, but even after we add all those values, all the negative values together, and eventually there will be a positive value or zero. So let's just take the green node as example. So for the green node, I mean this one. So we have 0, 49, and a 5. There are a total of 54 nodes in this case. And if we go down, that is the percentage of the first class, and remember it is negative value. So the first percentage, and then the log the same percentage, minus the second percentage and the log second percentage, and then as I said, we are going to end up with a positive value. And how about we try to figure out the range of the entropy as well? And the best thing, in the best case, should be if we have 54 samples and all those samples belong to one class. In this case, we will have 100% and then log 100%. And remember, it is negative, so we got a 0. It seems that in the best case, for both entropy and genie, we are going to get a 0, right? And what is the worst case? The worst case is we have a 50% split. So in this case, it will be 50% on one class, 50% on another class, and then this will be our entropy. So our feeling should be, even though genie and entropy, they are two different measures, but the lower the better on both of them, right? So just now we have figured out that if we want to do a trivial cost equals chip, it's a better split than the car ownership greater than 0. But we did this on genie, a weighted average genie, right? So we still want to do those two splits again. So we want to do the chip and the car ownership greater than 0. And after that, instead of the genie 1 and the genie 2, now let's do the entropy 1 and the entropy 2. And we want to do that for the chip, and also we want to do that for the car ownership. And my task for you should be if we switch everything from genie to entropy, are we gonna get consistent results? So in this one, we say this one is a better split than this one using the weighted average genie. If we switch to weighted average entropy, are you still going to get the same result? So this will be the exercise 3 in this lecture. So this will be the, no, this is not the last exercise. We have one more to go. Okay, so spend some time on this part and see if the genie and entropy are giving you the consistent results or not. So I will see you in the next video.